Yeah, this is the last set for tonight. Down 3-4 into RFS back 4. Daelon with the punish. On point. There you go. It's that while standing 2 that Nate was saying earlier. Wow. Okay, the only way is to 2-0 his next game, and then Joko loses 2, and then Reef loses 2. That's the only way. It's okay. If that's the only way, it means the possibility exists, right? Which means the probability can happen. I like how I said the same sentence twice, just in different ways. Wala, kaya yan, kaya yan. If not, it's still a good showing from AK. Like, you know, to qualify all the way to PWT, to the finals, and then play in the finals. It's still good. Oh, crouch cancel back 3. No, oh, no, you did the frontier. You gave up so much damage if you can't keep the Oki. That's exactly what I meant by you did the frontier.
Round 3. Fight.
You should have went for the damage. If you can't keep the Oki and the pressure. Yeah, exactly. We gotta believe. You gotta believe. Wow. Why are you looking at Twitch chat anyway? Every time I watch like the major tournaments, I don't look at chat. In fact, I remove it. I what do you call that? What's the button you press? I collapse it. And I'm only looking at the stream. I don't look at chat ever. For major tournaments, I don't. For minor tournaments, I look at chat. Major ones, no.
Round 4.
Well, our majors, I look at it. Like our Rev Major, stuff like that. Our fighting game arena, etc, etc, etc. But outside of that, never really look at it. Because you already know what to expect, eh. Like, it's not surprising. You like seeing people. Oi! Okay, well, I mean, it paid out in your favor, so that's okay, I guess. 4-4 lang.
Round 1.
Get your knockdown into damage. Don't go for Oki. Go for damage. Well, why are you saying good games to me? You didn't play me. I didn't fight you. Yeah, they are. I wouldn't say pro. They're semi-pro at best. I saw a tweet for someone getting mad for not breaking a throw. Bro, it happened.
KO. Round 2.
Oh, it's an unbreakable throw? Oh, it's one of the unbreakable throws. It's like what Dragunov's throw, the Bear's throw, Kazumi's throw. Sino pa? I know there's someone else who I'm missing. But yeah, those the certain throws that you can't, what do you call that, heck out of. You have to usually duck or interrupt. Negan's throw from Intimidation, yeah. I mean, yeah, usually college players get to, what do you call that, play against the professionals because you're more or less close in age, right? Physically speaking. Like, you can stand a chance against the professionals in college. I know some high school players get the chance to like play against professionals as well. But college players get like most opportunities for it. Oh, from Nina. Yeah. The evil miss one. Or if it's the running throw, then yeah.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
I mean, true. If you meet them, you meet them. It's just how it goes. The same thing here in Tekken. You meet a strong player, you played against a strong player. It's just what it is. You just that you can meet the strong players here in random matchmaking. Unlike, let's say, the professionals, you can only meet them in that area. And only if you're qualified to be in that area. You don't have to be qualified to like go into matchmaking here. You just have to own the game, and then if you meet them, you meet them. That's what it is. That's why it's a little bit different. Like, you always have to like... Well, I wouldn't say you have to... Like, yes, you could. You could technically say you constantly have to continuously prove yourself against everyone you fight. You can technically say that. And at the same time, you don't technically have to do that. Arctic Snowfall is just a really bad stage, even on Potato. If so, then it is what it is. Like, the arcade culture was whoever puts in a token or swipes in to play a game, they can beat you. That's the arcade culture. So it doesn't matter who's on the other side. But that is... Wow, is it slowly disappearing? Somewhat, yeah. It's just the change in the time.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. It makes it worse? For real? So the potato mod for Arctic Snowfall's not even worse? It's like so much for making it potato. That's crazy. It's like it's not even able to do its job. Okay, that was smart. Did you press a button? You did. Oh, okay. Oh, dead or alive. Dead or alive, dead or alive.
Round 3.
It's throw punishment. Not strike-based punishment. Throw-based punishment. It's an odd stage, yeah. It's probably because of its textures or like the background stuff. I would assume more on the textures. Or something else. I don't know. I don't know stage modding and whatnot.
Round 4.
But there's more moving elements for sure in Arctic Snowfall. More moving elements. Infinite Azure doesn't really have anything. It's just a plain background with water. And then the water moves when you step in it. But that's about it. Arctic Snowfall, you have people in the background. The snow moves, right? And then you have the snow that moves on the floor as well. And then it has to like load or render the whole thing. Even if you won't make it all the way to that point. Back one? Oh, I saw the back one. Well, I just no time. You had no frames.
Final round. Fight.
That's so odd though. The potato mod wasn't able to do its job. It's just like it's even worse if you potato it. Huh. There's a lot of trains in Arctic Snowfall. Isn't that Sug? Sug has the train, right? Wait, Arctic Snowfall has the train? I know there's stuff in the background, like people. There's trains also. I didn't notice the train. But can't they just remove it? Because I know there are some stage mods like Infinite Paradise, Island Paradise, right? Wherein they remove the people. Cosplaying that at all? Nope. We just got the preset 4 recolored for Nate and the classic default outfit. You know what that means for Daelon? He means business. F4, given the plus frames, really trying to squeeze in a DF2 there. She's like, hey, look at my safe DF2, it launches. Yes, because Heihachi does not launch. It only launches on counter hit. No, that's too far for the back 3. But you still keep ball position, that is pretty good. And maintain like the balcony position as well. +4. Ooh! Wait a minute, you were like +7 on hit there. What did you do? Back 3. Oh, late. Gets out the power bomb. Ashi. It's like, look at your legs, bro. Every time Heihachi throws it out, it's like, look at your legs. Calling it out. Yeah, that hurts. They just have to buff it. 1, 2. There you go. Spacing away right now is Nate. Down 3, 4. What combo? Sayang. Almost there. We'll get more damage. Lady Luck's shining upon Nate here. She's like, hey, you lost it the first time? Don't worry, you'll get it the second time. 2F4. The Hwoarang Switchblade on counter hit only. If it was a natural combo, that would give Hwoarang his first knockdown punish in standing. Because he has no knockdown punish from standing. Aside from launchers, which is 15 and 16. And DF2 and back 3 respectively. Autumn duck in. I like that combo. 1, 2. DF3-4 dapat. If not DF3-4 to break the balcony there, DF4. That would have broke the balcony. And then you'll get your back 3, back 3. Ah, DF3. DF3 plus 4 into back 3. And then that would have been the round. 1, 2. SS3-3? No, okay, we're keeping it simple. Basic B&B. 1, 1 into the backdash. Classic Mishima strats right here for Daelon. F4 slam dunk in. Really laying down the pressure thick on Nate. 35 seconds left on the clock. Both players getting close enough to rage. JFSR. Like, look at my blue stuff. It's safe. Woo! Cameraman wasn't too kind there. Ah, challenging the +5. He's doing goat things here with the plus frames. While Daelon's like super efficient on our student. Oh, we're interrupting that. Was that from F4? If that was from F4, that's an interesting interrupt. RFF back 4. I like how that was not included in the patch notes, wherein it launches on counter hit. It legitimately wasn't part of the patch notes. I was just like, hey, Frontier, it suddenly launches. I'm like, what? Let me post that immediately. I have to be the first one to post it. And I was. It's just like, apparently this launches on counter hit now. B&B for this is 74 damage. 74 or 76? Roughly around that number. That was JFSR, wasn't it? That DF4? Bet it was. Man, that's the weaker combo. But still reliable. Woo! What'd you say earlier, Nate? Because you're doing a good job right now. Really, really good job. Fantastic job against Daelon Heihachi. Not safe. DF1-2 isn't safe. Oh, down 1-2? Wala, bro. Mishima privileges. It is what it is. It's also obvious, right? If you see down 1 and they're gonna follow up with the 2. So if you have a punch parry, you can easily just reverse that because they can't even be delayed. That's a 2 break, right? Unless I got that wrong. I mean, it's like, why is Feng back 1 only -10? Why is Wind God Fist only -10? So many questions, too little answers. No, I mean, I kind of know the answer, but at the end of the day, it's just Tekken, you know? You just live with it. It's also a move that doesn't get abused that often anyway, so you don't have to worry about down 1-2. Like, if you just see the down 1, you already know. Like, just don't press. Kazumi's not a Mishima. He's only Mishima in name, not in blood.
KO. Final round. Fight.
That's why she will not get the privilege. Hey, she has a pseudo God Fist though, right? From Fearless Warrior. Also -10. On block.
Round 1. Fight.
And I'd say the kid learns from Hwoarang as well, because Hwoarang's like always bothering Jin. And he gets to meet the kid as well. Imagine that though. The kid's also gonna have a down 3-4 or a JFSR. It's just like, oh my goodness. Well, that could be Tekken 9 really. Because Tekken 8 is probably gonna be well, they said it's gonna be the end of the Mishima saga, so it's a matter of what's gonna happen in Tekken 9. I'm pretty sure they're gonna replace a lot of the cast in Tekken 9. So the characters we remember, they're gonna disappear. It's like you gotta live with them. You gotta maximize them for the most part in Tekken 8. Then you say hello to them again back in Tag 3. But if each game takes 5 to 6 years of time, then it's just a question of whether you'll be available to play those games during that time. Yeah, with a back turn mistrust, right? It's crazy.
KO.
Yeah, Hwoarang would be the uncle.
Round 3. Fight.
I don't know, Tekken 9 is gonna be crazy for sure. And like how they're gonna merge movesets if they want to. Down 3-4, starting it up. Oh no, but the down jab, the classic anti-Hwoarang on deck for Daelon. It's like, no, you can't do it. You're not allowed to. Because I'm pretty sure who's ever gonna replace Law. I know it's probably gonna be Forrest anyway. Who's gonna replace Marshall. So the move list is more or less gonna remain the same because Forrest is gonna learn how to do DSS. Saves your dad's butt all the time. It's kind of true though. I beat Gamma as the Yawa kick enjoyer. Alright Gamma, you know what to do. Next time you play here, you gotta get as many delayed hop kicks as you can. I believe, what's your record? Is it 3? So just get 5 for good measure. Okay, you know what? I would have done the same thing Nate just did there. Sidestep right into DF2. So we both got hit by the by the gods.
Round 2. Fight.
No, but he doesn't have the record right now, right? Just saying, he don't got the record right now, so it don't matter. Hey, so what if he can hit more than you? He doesn't have the record. No, you just replace it with a different move. Like, whatever's similar to a delayed hop kick, you take that. So like Steve, you just do a forward first. No, diba Jin wants to end the bloodline with him? So I don't know if they're actually gonna get together. We'll find out in 8, right? Once 8 drops. And then we play the story mode and whatnot and get through all the lore. We'll find out. But I know Jin wants to end the bloodline with him. Like, no, we ain't creating more. He doesn't want to pass down the devil gene, right? Because it's with him. Not unless he can somehow cleanse himself.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh! There you go, crouch cancel God Fist. On point for Daelon. Hello, wall. Is that a frame drop? Yes, it is. Hey, I mean, longest, what do you call that, video game storyline. It's a Guinness Book of World Record, right? Congratulations to the Tekken team and Harada for that. Because the storyline has not ended since Tekken 1 all the way up to Tekken 8. It's gonna end by 8. It's like how many years of like the same continuous storyline all throughout. Like it hasn't ended yet. I don't really blame him. I mean, this is the game that I like spent most of my time in anyway, so I enjoyed it for the most part. Oh, no God Fist for you. Say hello to GFSR. There you go. That's really strong. 50%. Negative on hit. 30. Oh no, that's dead.
KO.
Longer than One Piece and Detective Conan, technically speaking.
Fight.
Okay, but One Piece and Detective Conan, right? They have to release chapter after chapter for the manga, and then episode after episode for the anime. Tekken, they only have to release game after game. So technically, if you want to say the amount of work you have to put in, One Piece and Detective Conan put in more work than what they call a Tekken. But I mean, that's just because of the mediums. It's a video game versus like a manga or an animation, diba? It's just that most games would have finished up their story by like the trilogy, the third game. If they have a trilogy. If not, they usually ended it on the sequel or on the singular game they released. Or it's like by arcs. This one is like technically still the first arc if you think about it. Well, it's not the first arc. I'd say it's the third arc already. Because the first one was Heihachi versus Kazuya. Then Kazuya versus Heihachi. Oh no. Is this the third arc? I guess I wouldn't even consider it a third arc. It's just like the expansion of the Mishima feud. Yun lang. Oh, you overshot that one. Oh, that's Street Fighter. Street Fighter existed before Tekken. Tekken came about when, what do you call that? Around Virtua Fighter's time. Street Fighter started everything. That's why its legacy will not disappear. It will always be like one of the fighting games around. Like when you say fighting game, even the new generation just knows Street Fighter as well. But you ask any of the old generation,
Round one. Fight.
it didn't play the arcade opening. When you walk up to Heihachi and then the jack comes out of the sky, the ceiling. 1, 2. A little bit too short for the wall. Hold him back on the frames. You're using Claudia and Kazumi to beat the record then? To get the delayed hotkick one, you mean? Woo! That's dead. No! Yun lang! No, not like this! Not like this!
Round two.
That's a shame. It is what it is. Depends. Because again, they're different fighting games. Street Fighter is a 2D fighting game, while Tekken's a 3D fighting game, right? So the progression in terms of mechanics are different. So like Tekken focused more on like the 3-dimensional aspect, which is like mainly movement. That's what defined Tekken. And of course, it's huge move list. While Street Fighter focused on different stuff. Like each Street Fighter is different. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Street Fighter 4 Ultra, Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, and now Street Fighter 6. Like a lot of them are different. And what they focused on and stuff like that. But you could say like both Tekken and Street Fighter gave the base.
KO.
So technically Street Fighter and Virtua Fighter, but Tekken took over Virtua Fighter for that title. We just need another Virtua Fighter for it to come back, but they're not developing another Virtua Fighter at the moment. Yeah, if you can say again, whatever similar to a delayed hop kick, you can technically count it as a delayed hop kick. For as long as it elicits like the same feeling. Oh, really tried to end it on home surgery. Daelon's like, no, you're not getting rid of me that easily. Not like that. Oh! Oh my goodness, double KO. But again, good games to both players. Good games. That's a terrible punish. Ooh! A little too early on the parry. Too early.